Welcome to Happy and Free Yoga. Take a moment to find a comfortable seat on your mat. Do a little homecoming, unwinding from your previous experience, feeling your connection with the earth. And take a nice full breath in and hold at the top. And slowly release. And once more on the end of your exhale, inhaling to fullness, feeling that fullness in your chest and torso, and gently releasing. And returning to your native breath, so you take a moment to come home to your experience, the breath, the body, and checking in with the emotional body, noting what's here right now, and releasing judgment, just accepting it as it is. Perhaps finding a label for that. Just welcoming all that is here. And then transitioning to setting an intention for your practice. Choosing a word or two that resonates with what matters to you. And repeating those on the inhale and the exhale throughout the practice. Perhaps choosing welcome, welcome, welcoming all that is present. Inhale and welcome. Exhale and welcome. When you're ready, on the next exhale, drop the chin to the chest. And roll the neck gently from side to side, releasing any tension that's being held in the neck. And inhale up and lengthen tailbone to crown. And exhale, feel the shoulders sliding down the back. Inhale and reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hand to the mat and gently pass over with the other arm, side stretch. Inhale through the center. Bring the hand to the mat and pressing into the mat, gently let the other arm sweep over the body, opening the breathing. Inhale through center, and we'll do that one more time. Plant that hand on the mat, and then take the upper arm over the body, keeping the hip tight to the earth. Take a nice inhale here, really opening up those ribs. Exhale and release. Inhale through center, and exhale as you bend to the other side. Inhale, feel the ribs spread, and exhale, releasing. Returning back to the center, just noticing the difference and just taking those few moments to open up the space for breath. We'll come down for a short practice in core. Starting with Navasana. Find that soft spot behind the tailbone, engaging there in a balance, bringing the legs up. You might notice a little unsteadiness. And then engaging with the hands behind the legs for a little support. If it feels right, letting one or both of them go. and engaging in your boat. Or a half boat, finding your breath. My yoga teacher always told me, shaking is good. And then exhale into cobbler. And with boat, there's a lot of shaking for me. Lengthening and folding at the hip. Just listening to your body and what's right for it. You'll notice my hips do not open wide and my knees will not go to the floor. I'm just honoring what your body can and can't do. Then coming back to boat, strengthening the core again. And breathing. And back to cobbler for the counter pose. Feel the lengthening tailbone to crown. Shoulders drifting away from the ears. A little fold at the hips. And the last time engaging in Navasana, keeping the heart lifted and the core strong and finding that breath. One more breath. And fold. Coming to cobbler. And let's take our bridge pose. Setubandha Savangasana. Bring yourself down to the mat. Finding your sacrum flat on the mat and the heels landing behind the hips. Spread the toes and flatten. Flatten them back to the earth. Lengthen through the crown. Arms are soft alongside the body. Press into the feet, keeping the knees in alignment with the hips as you roll the hips up. Engage in a little tucking of the shoulders underneath the body. And then on the exhale, really squeeze from the heels up the back of the legs, through the glutes, lifting through the heart. Notice that the knees want to fall apart, just pull them into alignment. Not only holding bridge pose, but take your attention through the body as you hold the pose. Spreading the fingers, landing the palms on the earth, finding a degree of softness in the arms. Neck is comfortable, gaze is up towards the sky. Heels firmly into the earth, pressing, knees pulled in. And the exhale, pushing through the front of the hips, engaging the glutes, nice squeeze. Lifting right on up through the mid-spine. Finding my breath. With the next exhale, drawing the tailbone towards the heels. And if it feels good to just listen to my voice and keeping your eyes closed to draw yourself inward, feel free to do that. Cleansing breath now. And draw the knees into the chest, a little counter pose for the low back, and press the heels up towards the sky. Got your block with you? You can place the block between the feet. And depending on the length of your hamstrings, this may or may not be comfortable for you. So do what's right for you, the degree of flex in the knee. Hands behind the head, and now use the exhale to reach to the outside of the foot. Aim and really exhale. Inhale back, and exhale the other side. And breathing now, drawing your attention inward. Feel the beauty of the breath. Fill the vessel. Use the power of the exhale. Nice and slow and long. One more time each side. And bringing the block in and setting it over to the side. And coming over onto your abdomen for continued core work. And take Cobra pose. So soft hands underneath the shoulder points. And the legs are zipped together. Gaze is at the mat. Inhale and lift through the heart. Feeling those shoulder blades slide down. Soften on the inhale. And exhale over the right shoulder. Inhale down. Exhale left shoulder. Inhale. Center. And take it once more through that. Following your breath. Center. Bringing the forehead to the mat, cleansing breath. And then we're going to come into forearm plank. So tucking our toes, work ourselves forward on the mat just a bit. And lifting up into that triangle, the elbows directly underneath the shoulders, and the palms reaching full connection. And take your attention through the body, finding your stillness. Press the forearm into the mat. Fill up between the shoulder blades. Feel the strength of your plank. Press through the heels. Lift rather than sag in the sacrum. 2 more breaths. Bring the knees down, press the hips over the heels, over the knees, and bring the forehead to the mat, and melting heart. And then with your next breath, bring yourself back to forearm plank. Find the attention for stillness and strength. The breath, pressing through the heels. Shoulders strong. One more breath. Melting heart. Bring the hands underneath the shoulder points, coming to balanced tabletop. Take a moment to spread the fingers. Knees are underneath the hips. Finding stillness in your table, keeping 3 legs still, and executing the right heel to the back wall. Fill up between the shoulder blades. Hold the sacrum level. Left thumb to the sky. Lengthen. 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 Left hand to the mat, right heel up to the sky. Opening that hip, engaging that upper glute. And exhale, knee to the mat. And take a sweet, cleansing breath of air. Notice how that feels in the body. After that intensity and then the sweetness of a deep, soft breath. Table finding stillness. Extend through the left heel. Right thumb floats to the sky. Lift with the inhale. Lengthen with the exhale. Right hand to the mat. Bend the left heel to the sky and press it up. Push, push, both hands. Left heel to the sky. And exhale, the knee to the mat. Cleansing breath. Drop back to child's pose. Walk the hands forward. Nice stretch in the back. Walk the hands towards the knees. Tuck the toes. Stretch the soles of the feet just a bit for comfort. And coming up to a forward fold. Pedal out the heels, strengthening and lengthening hamstrings. Then bring the hands to the shins and press the crown of the head forward, sliding the shoulders down. Exhale, fold. Inhale and sweep all the way to tallness. And we'll come into our flow practice. So find your way to the top of the mat, ready to engage in your flow. A great time to remind yourself of your intention. Inhale life, exhale kindness. Inhale life, exhale kindness. Finding a mountain posture and kicking your heels out just a little to bring the long edge of bring the outside edge of the feet parallel to the long edge of your mat. On the inhale, sweeping the arms up, and on the exhale, folding at the hip. Inhale, slide the hands up and lengthen. Reading the body. Exhale, hands plant on the earth, step the right foot back, drop the right knee, untuck the toes. Let your body sink a little towards the heel. And then coming to the point where the knee is over the ankle. And sweep the arms up, lengthening all the way from the heel to the fingertips. And exhale, the arms open. Feel the shoulder blades sliding down the back. Inhale up, and exhale, fold. Tuck the toes and step back to plank. Holding plank for 2 breaths. Drop your left knee and rotate it out to the side, coming onto the inside blade of the right foot. And sweep the chest open and side plank. Exhale, returning to plank. Push to down dog. Our first down dog of the evening. Pedal out the feet. Lengthen through the spine. Tailbone the highest point. Hands are spread wide, and the weight is taken on the base of the thumb and the first two fingers. Soften in the knees and bring the chest towards the thighs. And then gently peel the heels towards the earth. On your next inhale, raise the right heel to the sky and enjoy that three-legged dog for a moment. Lifting through that heel, lengthening through that spine. And exhale, sweep it forward. Dropping the left knee and untucking the toes. Bring the body a little bit forward towards the heel. And then stack the knee over the ankle. And sweep the arms open and up. Exhale, drop the arms open. Inhale, rising up with the fingertips, shoulder blades slide down. Exhale, fold. Tuck the back toes. Lift and step forward on the exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way to tallness. And exhale, hands to the heart. And just noticing your intention again. Inhale, life. Exhale, kindness. And checking your position on your mat and welcoming yourself back into mountain posture at the front of your mat. If you find the mind judging any component of your body or your practice, just honor your intention to be present and care for this body that's here and holds your life. Finding mountain now, and we'll take it to the other side. Inhale, flowing up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And halfway lift, pausing for a moment. 2 or 3 breaths here. Really feel the heels landing on the earth. The inner thighs of the legs spinning to the back wall. The tailbone reaching for that back wall as the crown reaches forward. Lengthen from tailbone to crown. Feel the shoulder blades sliding down the back. Keeping the hands on the front of the shins to lengthen and support. Exhale, fold, and step back with the left this time. Dropping your knee. Untucking the toes and sweeping open to that modified warrior one. Exhale, the arms open. Inhale them up. Slide the shoulder blades down and exhale, fold. Tuck the toes and step back right to meet left. Holding your plank pose for 3 breaths. A little softness in the elbows. Drop your right knee, pull it out to the side. Coming to the inside blade of the left foot and sweeping up in your side plank. One version. Reaching long as the shoulder blades reach for each other, long through the fingertips on the left. Coming back down to full plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pausing for a moment in down dog. Inhale the left heel up and feel your 3-legged dog. Lifting through that heel, pressing through those hands, lengthening through that spine. Feeling the stillness of the supporting limbs and the lightness and lift in that back heel. And exhale that foot forward. And if, like me, you're unable to take it all the way forward, use the hand to bring it there. Drop that right knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, open. Feel the heart lift. Inhale, lifting up, active and engaged muscles. And exhale, fold. Tuck the toes and stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tallness. And exhale, hands to the heart. Pausing once again for that intention. Empty coat sleeves, rocking a bit side to side in a wide stance. Inhaling life and exhale kindness. Bringing joy to your yoga practice. Keeps you coming back. Coming back into mountain posture. We'll continue with our next flow series. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, fold at the hip. Inhale, lift. And exhale, runner's lunge. Stepping back with the right, keeping the knee off the floor this time. 2 lanes of traffic. And let that back heel stretch. The hips lower a little. Plant the right hand down next to the left foot. Then sweep that left hand to the sky in your runner's lunge twist. Feel the shoulder blades draw together. Feel the length from heel to crown. And feel the smile on the inside of your heart. Let a little joy in. Exhale, bring the left hand down and step back to full plank. 2 breaths. And then we'll move to a modified side plank. Bring the right hand to the center of your mat and extend your right foot out in front of your body, the left foot on the inside blade, reaching for that side plank. 2 breaths. Open up the left side body. And return to full plank. 1 breath and push to Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Lift through the right heel. Feel that 3-legged dog. As you're lifting and exhale, draw the navel to the spine. Draw the pubic bone to the pelvic bone. With the next exhale, sweep the foot forward, runner's lunge. 2 lanes of traffic. And let the hips sink. Plant the left hand next to the right foot. And take that nice twist towards the knee. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other and your fingers spread like rays of light. Find the smile in your heart. Bring the right hand down to the mat. And on the exhale, bring the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep to tallness. And exhale, hands to the heart. Readjusting mountain. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, float. forward fold. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, fold, stepping back with the left. Taking this all to the other side. Let the left hand down and take your runner's lunge twist. And see if you notice any difference in your second pass here. Getting the hips a little lower, engaging a little stronger between the shoulder blades. Bring the right hand down and step back with the right foot. 2 breaths and downward facing dog. We're going to first take our side plank on this side. Bring the left hand to the middle of the mat and roll onto the inside blade of the right foot as the left foot comes out to support itself in the front of the body. Reach the right hand to the sky and inhale to spread the ribs on the right. Exhale, full plank. And now, downward facing dog. A bit of a resting pose. Finding your breath here. Lifting through that left heel again. Feel the 3-legged dog and the power here. And on the exhale, bringing it forward. And dropping into that runner's lunge twist again. Bring the hand to the mat and sweep and turn the body. Length from heel to crown and a gentle long twist. Bring the left hand down to frame the foot, and with the exhale, come to forward fold. Just hold the big toes here. You know, lengthen out through the hamstrings, a little gentle bend in the knees and the elbows. You bring the chest to rest against the thighs. Pulling on the great toes as you pull the body down towards the earth. And then lengthen through the back of the legs. Nod the head yes to release the neck. And then gently releasing the toes. And inhale to a halfway lift. This time in your lift, as you feel those heels pressing into the earth, tailbone back, crown forward. Use the exhales to draw the navel in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart. It's a lovely breeze this evening. Notice how your skin feels. Feeling the sensations of the air around you. Returning to your mountain pose and your intention. We'll come through a B series, but doing a little moderation on that. A little modification, I should say. So we'll inhale, reaching the arms up, and exhale, sitting into our chair. Taking a moment to align your chair, a powerful pose. The heels in alignment with the knees. Hips pressed out behind you, tailbone lifted. Spread the toes a little. Feel the back strengthen as the shoulder blades lift the arms. Feel the spikes from the heels greatly pushing down into the earth. And then spread those heels apart. Feel the backs of the legs lighting up. And exhale. Take a fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, reaching back and sweeping back into our chair. And this time we're going to balance on the right foot, lifting up off the left, and stepping back to a crescent lunge. Bring the hands into prayer, and then take a prayer twist. So as you're about to walk into prayer twist or fold into prayer twist, notice the base of your posture, feeling that knee in alignment towards the pinky toe. Exhale, keeping the core strong. Bring the left elbow over the knee, and a nice long twist. Use the breath. And then inhale back to crescent. Clasp the hands and drop the back heel to warrior one. Open to warrior two. So notice the hips coming to the side, the angle. Bring the toes of the back foot to 3 o'clock and heel to over one space with the forward knee. And then see if your alignment feels right for your warrior two. The forward knee off over the pinky. Feel the core strong and engaged. Then straighten through the forward knee. Kick the hip back. So we're preparing for Trikonasana, triangle posture. Let the arms float out as far as they can reach, parallel to the earth. Dropping the hand to the inside or outside of the leg, and the left hand to the sky. Lengthen that back foot through the crown of the head. Drawing the shoulder blades down. Finding your breath. And engaging pelvic bone to tailbone. Keep the core strong. Sweeping back to warrior two. Feel the shoulders wanting to come up by the ears. Let them drop down. Find your stillness. Your safety here. Plant the left hand on the back thigh. Keep the knee pulled up the thigh. And sweep the arm up in proud or reverse warrior. Feel the navel pulling into the spine. And if like you, you're like me, your belly comes out a little bit, just give it a little love. Bring the right hand back to meet the left in preparation for humble warrior. Draw the arms together, lift through the heart, and exhale and fold to the inner thigh. Release the hands, bring them to the inside of the right foot. Heel toe the right foot over and lift through the left heel, coming into 2 lanes of traffic in a position called gecko. And move the right hand over the knee, coming into runner's lunge. Strengthen through your base and lift the arms off to crescent lunge. Find your stillness as you step forward into chair. Bring the hands to the heart and push to standing. Hands coming to the side. And take a moment, a cleansing breath. And re-find your mountain posture. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair. And we'll take these postures to the other side. Feeling the power of chair. 2 more breaths. And exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Making my way to the other side of the mat. You work right where you are. Inhale the arms behind you and come through your chair. Bringing all the weight, this time to the left foot. And stepping back with the right into our runner's lunge, crescent lunge. Taking and dropping that back heel and bringing the hands to temple. Feeling warrior 1 here. Release the hands and open to warrior 2. Heel toe the forward foot to the midpoint of the mat. Reach the back toes to 9 o'clock. Let the shoulders sink away from the ears. Find your breath. Bring that left knee out over the pinky. Strengthen the exhale, pubic bone to tailbone. Drop back, triangle pose. Straighten that forward knee. Slide on out in triangle. Drop the left hand to the inside of the left leg and right arm up to the sky. Use the exhales to draw the core in. Shoulder blades together and down the spine. Back to warrior 2. Beautiful warrior 2. Floating arms. Drop the back hand, sweep up the left. Proud reverse warrior. Feel the ribs on the left. Notice them opening. The knee on the back, the leg up. Let the left hand join the right. Open the heart. Lengthen through the neck. Engage the core, drawing the hip points together with the exhale. And fold to the inside of your thigh. Humble warrior. Release the hands and bring them to the inside of the left foot. Heel toe the left foot over and lift the right heel, coming into gecko. 2 lanes of traffic with the legs. Sharing the weight between the hands and the feet. A little break to that left thigh. Bring the left hand across to frame the left foot. Reach the arms behind you and sweep to crescent. Engage navel to spine as you step forward into chair. Bring the hands to the heart and inhale up. And exhale the hands to the side. Take a moment. A little figure 8, the hips. Notice how the practice is evolving in your body. Feel the echo of your movement. And gently find your way down to the mat. Take a seated spinal twist. Lengthen through one leg, and cross the other. Foot across the knee. Draw your heart up towards the thigh. Lengthen through that back arm. Reach across the knee. Bring the hand behind you. Heart open. Connect with your breath. Exhale and twist. Unwinding at the end of your practice. And when it's right for you, gently releasing and taking yourself to the other side. Mat mirror posture. Use the breath and the body to deepen the twist. Unwinding at the end of your practice. And then gently releasing and bringing yourself fully down to the mat. Lengthening through the right heel and the left knee towards the body. Use the breath to release. Right knee to the sky, and bringing the left ankle across. And stretching out as you press the left knee away. And taking eye of the needle, if that's right for you. Bringing the hands around the back of the right thigh. And drawing that leg towards the body as you press on the left thigh with the left elbow. Keeping the toes of the left foot flexed. And to deepen that, stretch a little further if that's right for you. Bringing your hands all the way to the shin and tipping off a little towards the right. Just breathe into that stretch on the left outer hip. And gently releasing and bringing your right knee to the chest and the left heel goes long. Left knee to the sky and the right ankle across the knee. Pressing on that right thigh as you open the hip. Slide the hands around the back, the left thigh, eye of the needle on this side. Flex the right toes. Keep the right elbow against the right thigh. And tip out just a little to the left. Notice the stretch, the sensations in your body. Feeling the sensations but backing away from any pain. Honoring your body with kindness. Gently release the right foot off the knee. And bring the arms out in a T. And heel toe, feet apart until the toes hang over the edge of your mat. And then gently begin to windshield wiper the knees, left and right. Massaging the low back. Letting it slow to whatever pace is right for you. And then letting both knees fall off to the right. the gaze off to the left, stacking perhaps your right foot on top of the left knee. Inhale fully and hold. Exhale and release, letting the body melt towards the earth. Take the right foot off the knee. And gently bring yourself back to center. And again, a little windshield wiper action, left to right. And then allow both knees to fall off to the left, taking the gaze off to the right. And this time the left heel can go on top of the right knee if that feels okay. Inhale fully. Hold, and then release. If at any point you feel your breath catching somewhere, there's a bit of discomfort in the body, can you find the ability to let go? Sliding the left heel off the knee. Beginning to prepare yourself for Shavasana. Taking a block or a bolster under the knees. Bring a little comfort to the low back. If that feels right for you. Letting the body come long on the mat. The arms and legs rolled away from the center of the body. Feel yourself lengthen, crown to heel. Feel the back body melting and spreading, connecting with the earth that supports it. Soften through the brows, letting them drift apart. Letting the eyes be like pools of water. Softening into the face, unhinging the jaw. Letting the tongue become thick. Hollow in the throat, softening. Exhale and let the shoulders drift away from the ears. Noticing the breath, letting it become slow and continuous. Inhale, blending into exhale. And back into inhale. Feeling the length of the arm from shoulder to wrist. Tension now into the hand and through the fingertips. Noticing the life that's right there in your softening hands and fingers. Coming back through the arms. shoulders. Body rising and falling with the breath. Letting the pelvis rest against the floor. The hips relaxed and open. Lengthening through the leg, right through the heel. Softening into the feet and right through the toes. Bringing the attention back through the legs. Back into the torso. Noticing right there around the navel, and the breath rises and falls. Can you let go just a bit more? Letting go. Inhale life. Exhale kindness. Coming through the heart space. And holding your intention. Inhale life. Exhale kindness. And begin to deepen your breath. Noticing the effects of letting go and having Shavasana. Noticing the thoughts, the stillness. Reconnecting with the space around you. Lengthening a little through the arms and the legs. And drawing the knees into the chest. And coming over onto your side. Taking a breath here. And releasing. And then in your time and in your way, returning to a seated posture. And if you're holding any judgment about the way your practice happened this evening, giving yourself the gift of honoring your intention to be present and to care for this body and this experience and the life that lives within it. you for joining me for practice.